All right. So today for cardio, we are doing skaters, and then we're also doing squat jumps. So about 15, we'll get going with skaters first. All right, so jumping side to side, moving the arms, kind of jumping leg to leg. We'll march. Squat jumps are next. Still have to go crazy high into the air. Just make sure it's one fluid motion, really gonna wake up those quads. All right. It's gonna be a little bit of a mini squat as well, so don't have to go fully down. My toes are just barely coming off the ground here. All right, awesome. All right, first lower body exercise we're doing today, we are going to do some good mornings. So hinging at the hip, straight back, emphasis on the hamstrings. So we're going to do this for 1 minute, going in about 10 seconds. All right, so hinging at the hip, lean forward until you feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings. You're going to come up and squeeze your glutes. All right, and next Monday, we're not going to have any class. I will be out of town. Actually, the next 2 Mondays. We'll still have classes on Wednesday. Getting busy. But I'll put out a reminder on Wednesday. I'll send it in the chat. But plenty of exercises to do on the YouTube. All right, we got 10 more seconds. All right, march it out. All right, next one for lower body. We are going to do a sumo squat. So wide leg squat, toes pointed out. This one's going to be 45 seconds. Sumo squat. All right, wide legs, toes pointed out. We'll squat for 45 seconds. All right, we'll march. All right, so we are on our cardio. skaters and squat jumps, and then we'll do a little bit more lower body strengthening exercises. All right, skaters are first. Perfect. Squat jumps are next. All right. So again, just a mini squat and a mini jump. And if it's too hard just to jump, because I know this one does get exhausting, you can just come up on your tippy toes and back down. That's fine too. Some job. All right, we'll march. Whew. It's got me sweating. All right. So lower body. So doing some strengthening. We are going to focus on our hamstrings again. We're going to do single leg hamstring curls. We'll do 30 seconds each leg with stretching break in between. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and start whichever leg you want. Really focus on using those hamstrings. Some march. All right. We'll go ahead and do the other leg, same thing, focusing on those hamstrings. Awesome. All right. Next one we're going to be doing is going to be in our chair. We're doing those quad extensions. Sitting down, focusing on tightening the quad. We'll do 30 seconds of each leg again. All right, so go ahead and have a seat. What we're going to do is just straighten out that leg, making sure our quad is the one doing the work here. Hold it for a second and then come back down for a few seconds. Amazing. Let's take a quick merchant break. Alrighty, same thing, other leg. So drop. All right, back to cardio. Go ahead and march. Moving on to some core. All right, skaters are first. March it out. Squat jumps are next. All right. Awesome. All right. Okay, so for core, we are going to start with a desk plank. So we're going to hold it for a minute, make sure we have strong back. Core is going to be engaged. Make sure your back is flat. All right, so again, for 1 minute, go ahead and just hold it. Make sure back is in line with the legs. Don't want to see that or that. Nice tight core, just if need be. Now let's do a plank on the ground. If you'd like, up to you. We are halfway there. Awesome job. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to do the desk plank again. We're going to do rainbows with our legs. So we're adding a little bit of glutes in here as well. Make sure your core is still nice and tight. We'll do 30 seconds each leg with a break in between. All right, so strong back. And then we're going to make rainbows with our foot. Make sure you have plenty of room for this one. Perfect. We'll march, take a break. All right, same thing, other leg. All right, we'll march. All right. We're gonna do one more thing for core. We're gonna use our chair. 15 seconds, and we're just gonna do those double leg lifts. So I think it was last week we did 1, 1, and 2. Just do 2 today. 30 seconds. So go ahead and have a seat. We'll use our armrests to help us. And we're gonna crunch. And crunch. So, all right, go ahead and get that chair out of the way. Stop using it until we stretch. So we'll march. We're back to cardio. We'll do some upper body. We're gonna do arm circles today, guys. It's been a long time. I feel like we're ready. It's gonna suck, but we can do it. All right, skaters are first. 2, and we'll march. Squat jumps next. Okay, here we go, squat jumps. Very good. Okay, we ready? Arm circles. Way to start the week. All right, so we're gonna start with little circles first. 30 seconds, and then we're gonna move up to medium, and then we'll do big. No breaks. We can do it. It's only a minute and a half, but then we're going backwards. All right, let's go ahead. Let's slowly get to medium. So mind over matter for this one for sure. All right, larger circles. We're almost there. 3 more seconds. All right, and go ahead and drop. We're gonna go ahead and march it out. We are going backwards now. We'll do a little extra marching, do a little longer. Give our shoulders a nice break. All right, in 30 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and go backwards. Starting with small, getting bigger each 30 seconds. All right, we've got 10 seconds. Going backwards. All right, here we go. All right, let's get bigger, go into medium. Try not to drop your arms. I understand if you need to, but just do it for a second if you have to, okay? We are halfway through arm circles. All right. Oh, it's hard getting there. Okay. Big arm circles. Try not to look at the time. It's not real. And drop. Great job. So not fun. All right, so we're gonna start to slow things down. We're gonna do a minute of marching, really catch our breath. And then we're gonna switch it up. All right, we are gonna start our stretching. In 30 seconds, we'll do a front fold to start. Let's stretch out the back, let the arms hang. All right. So we can go ahead and do our front fold. So slowly make your way towards the ground. If you can get there, great. If not, you can hang out around your ankles. Let your head hang loose. Go ahead and grab your elbows. All right, you can let go of your elbows. Go back to the grounds or your ankles. And we're gonna come up nice and slow. Oh, here's crazy. All right. Go ahead and grab your ankle now. We're gonna do a quad stretch. All right, we can grab the opposite quad. All right, we can let that one go. Go ahead and grab your chair. We are going to do a hamstring stretch next. So straight leg, other leg is bent. Reaching for that straight leg with the opposite arm. Let that go. We'll do the other leg. All right, let that go. Last minute, we are going to do a nice shoulder stretch. Open up. Other arm. All right, so let that go. And that will do it for today. Appreciate y'all for coming. I will see you Wednesday. No